And good evening, everybody. Another round of the IndySlotCar Series. We're in a unique location here at Corevette Connection, which is one of the bigger tracks we have on the circuit. It's a place where they really restore Corvettes, as you can see this beauty right here.
But you are absolutely correct. The Corvette Connection came on last year in this Grand Prix. People loved it. They've resurfaced most of the track for this IndySlotCar Championship. We got three blokes that are really going at it.
And they're all close right now. John Weidman has the lead. Bill Black is in second. Watch out for Joel Heitz. He's making a charge here at the end of the season. And you know what? This is a track you got to drive. You can't just go fast. It's a quick track, but you got to have some finesse too. It's perfect for Corvettes. It's perfect for the IndySlotCar. I'm ready to bring it to you.
You are looking at the starting grid for the Corvette Connection Grand Prix.
He was on the pole. Bill Black, the guy chasing John Weidman for the championship. Lightning fast in qualifying, and alongside him, front row, Joe Heitz.
Yeah, you go to the row number 2, and it's your championship point leader.
That's right, John Weidman.
The champ is in fourth.
The champ is on his way to L.A. in the big-time movie stars.
Well, he is the champ, you know,
That's right.
He's awfully pretty.
As opposed to this guy who's damn ugly.
Oh, Dan Margetta right there. And then here,
it's the last winner, Pete Dorn. Here's Mike Lack.
Mr. 7 time.
Where's he, 7?
He'll line up alongside Ev. Oh, yes. Yes, a former champion. Pair of former champions are in that row.
Staying way past their prime. This is Brad Core. Corvette Connection.
Here's Matt Hayek.
That's Matt Hayek. He tell you he won this race last year?
He did.
He tells us that all the time.
That is Mike Kristoff.
And rounding out the field, Rocket Rip.
Corvette Connection Grand Prix is next.
Oh, hello! Start of Corvette Connection. Oh, fast cars. We got Ev Kamikawa. Oh, crash. Oh, crap. Crashes everywhere. Oh, crap. My Christoph. Oh, no! Matthew Hayek, Dan Margetta, Christoph, he win last year. He was fast last year. Had front gates going. What the heck are those? Oh, holy crap. Dan Margetta reading. I don't know how the hell he do that. Ev Kamikawa, second place. Christoph crashing all time. He in third place. And Mata Hayek, he crashing all time too. He in fourth place. Oh, did he crash again? Hey, Christoph, why you crash so much?
Because I suck.
Oh, that's why.
Did I mention my car is trash?
Oh, we see that on camera. Oh, that there? That's Bob Jr. He getting beer. He owner of Corvette Connection. He get beer for Christoph.
I'm a little disappointed that the cap was still on.
No drinking, driving at home, you kids. Only Christoph, trained professional.
Oh, damn, I just missed Margetta.
Got him!
Oh!
That was sweet!
Don Margetta, he going to win. Suck.
Right, here is number 2, Dean Strom, John Weidman, Steve Rist, Mike Lack. Pretty stout heat race. And the second one here at Corvette Connection, the big track you can see. A track you got to really drive as they come through the squiggles there. A great battle up front as Dean Strom's got an issue, but John Weidman and Steve Rist right now are your leaders early on here. Race number 2, there's Mike Lack with a slide through the squiggles. There's a portion of the track right in front of there that a lot of guys have troubles with. As you see Lack go through, there's Rist. Here comes Strom. Weidman will come through now. There he goes. By about a lap. Oh, a big crash there for your champ again. Dean Strom, a big tumble through the squiggles. We have 2.5 to go, and there's a battle for the lead as John Weidman in the yellow car has taken the lead here in the green lane. There's the blue and pink car there of Mike Lack. He's in second. Same lap, but Weidman has battled back from 2 down to catch Lack now. The yellow car of John Weidman. There it is. It's over. John Weidman is your winner. Your current transfer position right there is Mike Lack.
It is heat race number 3, and we've got second and third in points in this one. That's Joe Heitz, third in points. Bill Black, second in points. Bill Black is also the pole sitter for tonight's race, so he's looking to move on to the final and looking for an opportunity to win the Pole to Win fund of 48,000 IndySlotCar dollars. Early lead belongs to Heights, Joe Heights, in that pink and black Michael Shankett racing car. Pete Dorn a lap down. Brad Core running third right now. So it's CBD versus Carnage in this race. And Joe Heights, and Bill Black, and John Wiedemann will all be dueling it out in the final. The top 3 in points. And there it is. Joe Heights moves on to a final with a heat win, and Bill Black also with that transfer spot.
This is the start of the Corevette Connection Grand Prix. You see him come right at you. A little slow start there for John Wiedemann.
Stalled on the start. Bill Black with a crash, and he collects Dan Margetta. Margetta has to, well, Margetta does not lift in the face of a crash at all. Oh, and then a crash right here in the big radial turn. Dino Bravo, what is happening out there?
Well, they are going around the track really fast. See, the object of this is to go fast and be the first one to the finish line.
That's the kind of expert commentary you cannot get anywhere else, folks. This is motorsports journalism right here. Early lead is Joe Heights, followed by Wiedemann and Bill Black. Weird.
Closing in on halfway, Joe Heights. In that, he had his first, that might have been his first off of the whole night. He has about a 2-lap lead over John Wiedemann. Wiedemann in that bright yellow car right there. Angry Squirrel Speed Sport. Bill Black in the papaya and blue CBD racing car, and then Dan Margetta. The only thing keeping Carvana alive right now is the sponsorship on that number 48 car. He's in.
This big track, pit stops are so important. One half of Team Maybelline, the front end of the grid. It is a picture-perfect stop, down and away. Joe Heights with a 7-second stop.
And we expect John Wiedemann, Angry Squirrel Speed Sport, to be the next driver in. Bright yellow car come into the pits, and he's going to go one more lap. Dino Bravo waiting patiently.
And John Wiedemann with that damaged car is in. The crew goes over the wall, and they tripped going over the wall. Oh my, this is not. They tripped and look, they did damage to the car. Oh my God. They got the tires off. They're putting them back on, but there's an impact wrench died. Oh, this is a terrible stop. Down and away, John Wiedemann with a 20-second stop. Billiam is in, and this is a picture-perfect spot. Man, those guys are really moving quick. 7-second stop, down and away, Bill Black.
And then there's Cheap Ganassi Racing, and that number 48 Dan Margetta car.
They've got a half-inch quarter drive on this one.
He's in.
That Carvana car is in, and then, the tires roll down pit lane. Oh my gosh, the crew member has to go down pit lane and pick one of those tires up. Meanwhile, the rest of the car is just sitting there because the guys are looking at it. Oh my God, they've got the car up, they've given it fuel, they've given Dan Gatorade, down and away, a 20-second stop. Not a good stop. Not a good stop at all. I've come to expect this from Dan Margetta's team, and there's a reason why that he is racing for Cheap Ganassi.
You get what you pay for on that team.
Well, that's exactly what you get what you pay for when it comes to Cheap Ganassi Racing. He could save a lot of money if he didn't go have those shirts pressed like that. If he would just iron his own shirts, he could save a lot of money in dry cleaning, and maybe he could get better pit stops.
They are very crisp, aren't they?
They are sharp. I mean sharp. You could cut yourself on those collars. Why does a guy like that have to have his shirts dry cleaned? And he doesn't wear an undershirt. You notice that? He doesn't wear an undershirt.
Unfortunately, I have.
Why? Why? I don't understand. Why do you, when you have that white shirt, why do you not wear an undershirt? Does he have a gal?
I assume he does.
Well, you would think she would tell him to wear an undershirt.
Red, green. Got it.
And maybe she should be ironing his shirts.
It's a 5-lap lead for Joe Heights. Lee Skippy, you know, when you get down to the end of a race like this, you know, a driver, you know what a driver hears in that car.
That's right. He hears every nut and bolt in that car, every vibration in that car. He's feeling every kind of, rowing in the tires, every flat spot. He's got every nut and bolt, every little crack, every little crease, every little kink. He hears it all.
Last few seconds for Joe Heights. Oh, and look at this. He showboats it. He pulls a Margetta right in front of the start-finish line. And Joe Heights wins the Corvette Connection Grand Prix. Second win of the season for Heights. And the team keeps it in the family.
The Corvette Connection Grand Prix is in the books. Here is your winner, Joe Heights, one half of Team Maybelline. You had a dominant car, my friend.
It was a fast car. I got to really thank the team. I know I drove pretty well, but that car was glued. And I said, I was gonna, what did I say before the race?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, I said I was going to tear up. And I did. Oh. You did.
What? What did you... Hang on. What? I didn't see anything tore up. What'd you tear up?
I did a burnout at the end. Then John Wiedemann ran into my car, tore a couple things up. But the celebration was extraordinary.
All right. It's time for the trophy presentation. And here to give that is track owner Brad Core.
Yeah!
Yeah, congratulations, Joe.
Thank you.
Corvette Connection, here's your trophy. And come back next year and defend your win.
Family. Floodgates, baby! Woo!
Congratulations.
There he is. That's Joe Heights.
But I'm happy.
Your winner of the Corvette Connection Grand Prix. I'm Dino Bravo, and you're not. Signing off until another day.
The IndySlotCar series thanks you for watching the IndySlotCar channel.
And we're on the rim of having a new champion. Like the outtakes. Yeah. Tired of all my sick puns? Hey, get it. Oh, well, sure. You know, you go around and around with all of these tired old puns. You know, you got to be really tired of all these puns after all this time. And you know, how about this? Black walls, they blend with the pavement. White walls say, look at me, here I am, love me.
Corvette Connect, the take two. Ready? In 3, 2, 1.
I love a victory interview that's all about the interviewer.